Imagine living in a place with an exceptional health care, high quality of life, world-class education, and a welcoming community. Are you thinking about making a fresh start in Australia and you're unsure about the process? Whether you're an unskilled worker or you're a skilled professional, this video will be your complete guide on how you can relocate to Australia with a visa sponsorship in 2024. Stay tuned as we break down the jobs in demand, the visa options available, the insider tips. We are not gatekeeping here. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Uche Ago, and in this channel I bring information about immigration. I bring information that would help nurses. If this is your first time in my channel, you're highly welcome. Please do not make it your last time because you would love it here. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being on this platform with me. I do not take your presence for granted. In today's episode with Uche Ago, we would explore how you would make Australia your new home, either as a skilled professional or an unskilled worker. In today's video, it is aimed at giving you a complete guide on how you can relocate to Australia and find visa sponsorship jobs. During the course of this video, I will tell you the websites where you can find employers who can sponsor you to Australia. If this is what interests you, please give this video a thumbs up, like and share, and I'll be most grateful. Please stay to the end of this video so you can understand the visa process, the job opportunities, and the websites where you can find these jobs. In Australia today, there is labor shortage, and this shortage is in the following sectors. I'll break it down for you in the skilled sector and the unskilled sector. For the unskilled sector, there is labor shortage in agriculture and farming, hospitality and tourism, in construction, in general labor, in retail and customer care. And for the skilled work, there is labor shortage for construction managers, project managers, IT specialists, registered nurses, software and application programmers. Now let's have a look at the government website and see what it says about the visa options that are available. Heading on to the visa option for skilled sponsored workers straight from the Australian government's Department of Home Affairs, Immigration and Citizenship website, I will show you a table that says that you can compare the sponsored visas for your skilled worker. That means that someone can be sponsored by an Australian employer permanently or temporarily to fill a nominated skilled role. So there are various visa options. Please listen carefully so that you would know which is applicable to you. There's a temporary skill shortage visa, which is subclass 482, and this visa length is 1 to 4 years. Workers can only work for their employer in a nominated occupation, and at the time when you come into work, you cannot change your occupation without being nominated. And this is what the skill is. It says that the workers must have the skills to perform the nominated occupation. Workers must have 2 years work experience in the occupation or the related field. There is also an employer nomination scheme, which is the subclass 186. This is a permanent role, so there is no restriction. The employment will be for at least a period of 2 years after your visa is granted. And the skill or your qualification requirements is a direct entry stream, and the applicants will require a skill assessment unless they have an exemption. Relevant registration or licensing must be held if required. There is also a skilled employer sponsored regional provisional visa, which is subclass 494, and the validity is for 5 years. That means that you must work in a designated regional area, and this employment will be for at least a period of 5 years after the visa grant. And the employer sponsored stream applicants will require also a skill assessment and would need to have their relevant registration or licensing if required. Next visa option I'm going to list to you today is a temporary skill shortage visa. The eligibility is that you have to be nominated by an approved sponsor, have the right skills to do the job, and meet the relevant English language requirements. So under the temporary skill shortage visa, it is called the short-term stream. This visa enables employers to address labor shortages by bringing in skilled workers where the employers can't source an appropriately skilled Australian worker. And with this visa, you can stay up to 2 to 4 years if an international trade obligation applies. And that's what it says on and on. I'll add this link in the description for you to read more details about it. In order to find employers who can sponsor you and help you relocate to Australia, one of the best websites where you can find these employers is on seek.com. Seek.com is one of the largest job portals in Australia. All you have to do is to filter the job search to find employers who can provide visa sponsorship for you. So one of the unskilled roles that I already mentioned during this video was hospitality and tourism. In this area, to ask you to enter a keyword, and my keyword today is hospitality. And in this area, which means any classification, scroll down and find the classification of the job role you're looking for, hospitality and tourism. And if you have any city or region in mind, you can type that here. In the absence of none, click on Seek and it will bring out relevant search related to hospitality and tourism under the classification of hospitality and tourism, such as food, beverage attendants, and all of that. So if you're not looking for hospitality, you can go ahead to type construction and come to this area and look for construction. You can type on your notepad construction and you will see construction and seek. Read through this job description and make application, however, with reference to the ones that are willing to provide visa sponsorship for you. So that is how Seek website works. It's one of the best job portals where you can find jobs in Australia. So go through the key roles and responsibilities and find out what benefit the job is going to offer to you. The ones with the visa sponsorship will definitely outline that they are providing visa sponsorship for you during the job application, and then you can proceed with that. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more valuable videos and content. Comment below if you have any question. And thank you again for watching. I wish you the very best in your Australian journey. See you in my next video. Bye for now.